Hello and welcome. This is Method for Love, and today I am doing a reading of automatic writing for a specific group of souls in a collective that may need to hear this, or to give advice or guidance or confirmation of some sort in what you are already feeling. This could be a timeless reading for when you see it. You could just tap in and have confirmation for what's been going on and just have a entertaining listen of some sort. And so I'm just going to go ahead and go into it. And I have, when I was channeling it or it was coming through, I was saying it like as if it was a poem, so maybe that rings to somebody artistic, or maybe life has been kind of apathetic or in a lower state of mind, but you're making the best of it and finding the beauty through it. So there is beauty everywhere. Someone is asking to be slowed down and notice what is in front of them to see. There is a courageous looking, loving, group of souls that are peeking in on you, and you are feeling them around you. You may be too in your head and in an overthinking time loop. You are riding the wings of a dark force, and by dark I mean inner world of unknown aspects of you that are being recognized inside your being. They are not bad, they are just there. A part of you that has been pushed through and out and turned away. It's just waving at you a little louder this time. Try to focus on not judging what comes up and fearing that you will lose control of yourself. Know that it is not what this is. This is just a little reminder that you are human and it's not a bad thing, and things are not as bad as they seem. Stay grounded in the knowing of your heart. You are stronger than you realize, and you have been through so much lately. You are being seen and are being given a chance to see yourself in a new, open, loving, vulnerable way. Someone might be interested in starting palm reading or has been looking at videos for fun. For others, it is restarting something, or studying which jewelry goes on which finger to manifest things or bring something into your life. Through living on purpose, everything has meaning, and you are working on making life and everything a magical, beautiful ritual. Someone is practicing moon magic or sun gazing. Someone is taking the lead in their life to calm the inner waters of their sanctum. Someone is being called to write a book or read more books, or read and write more books of their own. Be the stable relationship or partner you have been wanting to find. You are dependable and persistent. Stay loyal to your devotion of your magical workings, and you will see beauty unfold all around. Deep feelings of intensity are really hitting you hard this week and may even continue into next week. Honor yourself in a radical self-acceptance and bloom where you are. Feel into any resistance that may come up when you are identifying patterns. Take note of it all in gentle ways. The energy is being exposed and it will feel vulnerable. This is a rite of passage ceremony through the waters of wisdom. Feel everything without absorption or judgment. This is the natural process of release. Invite in the pause that sparks divine truth through your awareness and guide yourself to a safe haven. Release the suffering aspect of your mind playing trickster on you, like foxes playing in the leaves, ready to pounce with a little butt wiggle. That I remember seeing imagery of that in my mind. Leaving when you direct firmly in a loving manner. You are seeing past the outer reflection of the water's edge and diving deep below the surface with the sparkly sand holding mysterious treasures. Unlock specific timelines of mental activity that may bring you back to older times. Staying with yourself, hand on your heart, feeling your breath and beat at the same time. Thankful to be alive, to get to experience and love, and everything else jumbled up into a furball of possibilities and thankful endings of cycles witnessed, felt, cried out, joy enveloped moments of kinship and mixed feelings. Intuition is at its peak, exposing truth and lies, the taboo in dipping into the roots of your ancestry and bringing in on a time machine ride, connected to the cosmos and the past. As you are consciously choosing a fresh directional timeline, quantum leaping as you take out the blindfold to your feet, walking the path. Powerful subtle shifts opening outward, ruminated from years in dark places, but now are popping out of the soil. Seeds planted last year are blooming into the mental garden of your own tending to them, weeding out the critters and doubt of fear, guilt, or shame. Belief systems are crumbling as you set your pride aside, generously curating the unwillingness to arrive and redirect it to the nearest authentic self-expression. Live out loud and unapologetically. Do what feels good to your soul. Passionate it up with genuine joy, laughing, collecting fruition. A noble act of inspiring others to step out of their comfort into silky sheets of play. Someone has found their grandparents or familiar family members' records and are listening to the music they love. Ignite a part of you that is connected through a deep form of love through the ethers. Destined to release everything that blocks you from creating profound, authentic relationships with people through spiritual growth, which is unlocking the tools on how you navigate practical life in ways that help your overall well-being and give mental clarity. You are enjoying the process of living, even though sad times will find you, and live the lessons thoroughly. As you thrive through whatever is thrown your way, Connections will happen. You will get downloads from people. Some are meant to stay, others are meant to go or leave. It is all a part of the process, and it will all flow. Heartache will happen, but that is also a gift and miracle in disguise. See everything and open your eyes to the beauty that is unfolded through their presence alone. The things that were meant, the way things came to be. Honor the journey of intimacy. I feel like that one was like the poem part. So, King of Air. Also, I pulled one card. Someone is... And before that, in that whole jumble of things, was Scorpio and... I forgot which houses. I didn't write them down. That's the thing. But I did write down King of Air. I'm sorry. Someone is getting out of a codependent relationship or a pattern of codependency, is being healed through deep introspection and unlearning certain patterns that had led up to this behavior or way of thinking. Someone's spiritual compass is online or kicking on. Listening to its direction is new and somewhat challenging, but you are learning to soften its demands. Educated with experience, you are open to the vast landscape of life, being able to handle any challenge that comes your way. There is a directness to your tongue, and when you speak, people shut up and listen. There is a person in someone's life that is emotionally unavailable, and it is a sad disappointment when this was found out. Learning the ability to emotionally connect is difficult for someone who has been emotionally neglected as a child. Someone is working on this aspect of them, and it is ripping them apart, but also a much needed stitch up as well. Boundaries are being re-established for a party of two. Mentally exhausted and pushed past their limit, now disconnecting or releasing an overly demanding partner or parent. You have been noticing the drain and have decided to disconnect your efforts. No longer are you under their spell of being their every beck and call. Every time you have attempted to recharge from them, they would reel you into another dilemma or problem. A continuous downpour of complaints that you always had to pay the check with. You are learning how to detach from things that are not worth your time or effort, your precious energy. This doesn't have to mean you're leaving them or breaking up with somebody or doing any of that, unless that is what has been patiently waiting for you to notice to do. It's just the sense of urgency for someone has burnt out, and you can now see their true colors quite vividly. You are now more stable in how you go about your actions with them as you move forward in full presence. You know how to consciously calm your nervous system down and are not on the edge of everything anymore. You have better control over your reactions that have turned into responses. Calm, grounded, concise. Trust yourself as you feel into the parts of you that you have once held so tightly, and now you are ready to let go of. Endings are being made, a rebirth. Ties are being severed, and all of this is for your growth and to purge the old that doesn't define you anymore. What once was is no more, and the connection between you and another, a career, a path, a job, or a way of thinking is no longer aligned for you. The road is moving and is progressing forward. It is taking you to the next step onward. You are not able to go back to what was, for it will not be the same, no matter how hard you try. It will feel empty or not right. You will feel an uncomfortable pull, a knowing that this is not it. You may even have an ache or feeling for demanding more, desiring more. You have been feeling this untethering for a long while now. The change is on its way. Don't lose faith. The fear is an illusion. To overcome your new beginning is very exciting. And when you find clarity, you will become stable in the knowing that this is what is best for you and what you have been wanting all along. With this new change, it may be a little uncomfortable at first, but then soon will ground into the idea that you have made the right decision as synchronicities guide you forward. Before you see the full picture of change, you may be continuing to second guess yourself, trying to justify others' actions, or holding on to how you were treated or the way that the old paradigm was. It was not where you were meant to be, and deep down you have the knowing of that. You will find your peace of mind. The momentum is strong. You are doing this for yourself as an act of self-love and the betterment of your life. And so it is. That is all I have, and I am thankful if you have watched it thus far, and I will see you another day. Bye.